The man who called himself Clark Rockefeller has been charged with murder.
You know, it hits the news that he's Christopher Chichester of San Marino.
Very prominent people were fooled by him.
He's Christopher Crowe of Greenwich, Connecticut.
He could fool anyone. He was brilliant. He was diabolical.
He's Clark Rockefeller of New York.
To him, it was a game.
And everybody's going, who the hell is this guy?
Because we always start this way with an interview. Could you introduce yourself saying, I am?
No. Everybody knows who I am.
Well, who are you? I don't think everybody does know who you are.
No.
Why is that so hard for you to say your name?
Because so many persons know me under different names, and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
When a Rockefeller appeared in my life and wanted to be my friend, it was, well, look at me now. You know, this isn't a story that makes me look that great. I'm Walter Kern. I was a friend of Clark Rockefeller's, or the guy who called himself Clark Rockefeller.
An Amber Alert has been issued for a girl abducted in Boston.
One day I turn on the news, there's Clark Rockefeller's picture.
There is still no sign of Clark Rockefeller and his 7-year-old daughter, Ray.
Rockefeller abducted his daughter during a supervised visit
And I thought, oh boy, he finally snapped.
We do not know who this man is. He's not Clark Rockefeller.
A few days later, the Rockefeller family came out and said, he's not one of us.
There is no record of any Clark Rockefeller as a descendant of John D. Rockefeller.
I was like, what?
The mystery man, who took on that very famous last name, is now in police custody.
Tell me who you are.
Well,
I'm sick of this bull. I've been dealing with this all week. Tell me who you are.
Clark Rockefeller?
No, you told me you are not Clark Rockefeller. Clark Rockefeller doesn't exist.
I don't think there is a real person under there. I don't think he even knows who he is.
Who are you?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Can't tell you.
Because you've done something that somebody's looking for you for, right?
Drip, 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 the details came out as to who he really was.
Los Angeles homicide detectives identify this man as Christian Gerhardsreiter from Bergen, Germany.
When he was busted for kidnapping his daughter, that blew the lid off of a 30-year con. All these other identities come to light. It turns out he's wanted for questioning in this homicide case.
John Soas and his wife Linda vanished in 1985. Linda was never seen again.
Years later, the bones of John Soas were discovered in the backyard of the house where John and Linda had lived with a mysterious boarder named Christopher Chichester, who later became Clark Rockefeller.
What should I call you?
Gee, that's always a good question. I don't know, Erin. What would you like to call me?